What is up, YouTubers? Welcome back to the video. So today we are in the Ronald McDonald house. That is a charity that's affordable to live in. One of those charities that no one's ever been to. I'm gonna tell y'all something as soon as we get back. So I'm gonna show y'all a tour of this whole place in just a second. So I will see you guys in a minute. Peace. All right, so we're back. I had to take a picture real quick of the cupcake boxes. I did a cupcake video. So this is Ronald McDonald house. I'm gonna try to do as quiet as I can because everybody's asleep. And 10 o'clock was the time for everybody to be in their rooms. So first things first. This is the hallway to the front door. I'm gonna do the back camera. This whole lobby is where you come from the front door and you check in, get signed in, whatever. I'll show you all the sign and check in. Okay, so this is the whole area where you check in. You have to sign your name here and all this here to check out. Now this first thing is my room number, but this little card in here gets you back into this lobby. So I'll show y'all. Okay, let's say that I got locked out, right? And I'm coming back from, well, not locked out, but say that I left and just came back. This card will scan this little machine right here. I'll show y'all. Say like I came back from the hospital where my kids are in, which they are. You scan this, you make sure it's green, and your door will be unlocked for you. And you enter in, and you'll see these by you. And you come into this door, then you're gonna sign in and do whatever. I don't have to sign back in because I'm just showing y'all this whole tour of this place. This is the meeting room where everybody has a meeting. I don't do meetings, but if it has to be an option, then yes, I'll do the meeting. This is a little thing. I'm not really sure what this is, but I think it's for the kids to play with. But there's bathrooms here. This is the whole, here, let me get my hand out of the way. This is the whole lobby here. This is all the whole lobby here. All this is up front. When you guys first come into your nearby McDonald's, Ronald McDonald house. This is used to be the rooms, but this is now an attic. That is a TV. So, then a little kid thing there for little kids when they ride in those wagons. This is the actual wash and dry room. This is where you wash your clothes and dry. All of them are occupied at the moment. Well, not all of them, but like all three of the washers are occupied besides this one. But yeah, that's that. Then you've got the chapel here, which is your church, in case you need a prayer or whatever. But there's two game rooms. There's one small one and one big one. This is the small one. This is a whole small room of game room. That is a small game room, but unfortunately everything's been unplugged. So that is that on that one. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the kitchen where you can make food. There's a refrigerator. You can see what's in there. I'll kind of show you guys real quick because this is a really big kitchen. And I'm not gonna lie, there's 4 microwaves and 2 stoves. That's wild in it. So this is like a 4-door refrigerator. The only side you want to open on for food is right here. This is wherever the dinner's put in, whatever is last night's dinner or your dinner. Your dinner be on this door right here. I don't know if y'all can see that bigger door. Then this is the back room where they learn how to cook and stuff like that. So that's that there. And this is the big game room. This one has an Xbox, the Wii U, and the PlayStation 4. They currently don't have the money to afford a PS5 yet, so I don't really know if that's true or not. But and this is the kids' room where they play. Say like you've got a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, and they want to go in here and play. In the daytime, they can play in here without having to worry about it. And you have a door that you can close this door, and they can never get out. Ain't that something? That's crazy to me, to be honest with you. And this is the like living room, dining room, half living room, half dining room. This is all the tables. And this is all the milks in here. The 1%, 1% ain't no good anyway, so don't worry about that. But this is all snacks, just other odds and ends. point that out. And here's the vending machine. Now this one, I'm gonna tell you guys something. If y'all have never seen the oldest vending machine that only takes quarters, this is one of them. These in the million, 1 in a million of these machines that takes a quarter. I've never seen that, and I've never seen one at all since I was little. So, but that's that one for you all. I have not been up to the attic, so I have nothing. I have no way of telling y'all what's up there. So, but yeah, this is the tour of this whole place. Here's the houses. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna be as quiet as I can. All right. So these are the houses. And there's lettered all the way up from here, all the way down here. They are lettered, and mine is C. So I'm being very more quiet as I can. And these bedrooms are fucking awesome. They are really fucking good. I'm not going to lie to you. I've never seen a actual place that has a better room than this. I'm gonna show y'all. Put this key in here. We're gonna show you guys. And this is our room. And we can talk as loud as we want in here. So there is no TV. This room is like a hotel. I'll give you guys that. This room is like a hotel. But the only thing about it, there's a chair here, there's a plug in there, there's AC built in the wall, big AC. And there's a heater built in it too as well. And these is what the hotels carry. And now these guys carry it. And you have a lamp and a nightstand by you. This room has 2 beds. This is a queen size, and then this is a twin size. And then this is a closet. This is the closet where you can put your clothes and hang them up, blah, blah, blah. Then this is where like you put your computer here. You guys can see me in the mirror, so you can basically understand what this whole spot is. But this is a mirror. You guys understand that already. And this whole spot is for a laptop or a computer or whatever. It don't really matter. But yeah, that's the whole tour of this place. So let's get in discussing about the boys. So I will see you guys in a second. All right, y'all. I'm back. I did forget to mention something. So at the front desk, there's this little $5 deposit thing. It hardly does not work. I'm going to take a picture of it. So here's a picture. That's the first thing you got to do when you get in here after you sign papers. The $5 deposit for the key deposit. And then you have, if you don't have insurance, the least they'll give you to pay is $10 a night. And $10 a night is the cheapest ever I've ever seen. I've never seen like basically a house, hotel, whatever you want to call it, in a kind of way that makes you just pay only $10 a night, and that's pretty damn cool if you ask me. So yeah, but all right. Anyway, so we're gonna get this cupcake video. It's chocolatey. So 10 o'clock, like I said, is quiet time. And that meant that you have to be in your room at 10 o'clock. That's the only downside about it. But other than that, it's okay to this. So, there we go. That's really chocolatey. Send me to my damn hospital. I'm diabetic. So, when I get done here, we're gonna talk about the boys. An update. So if y'all know, all hotels right now are outrageous. They're pretty outrageous right now. They're like $100 a night, $90 a night, $80 a night, yada, yada, yada. They're that bad, to be honest with you. But $10 a night here is the cheapest. It's like a hotel and a house at the same time, but it's pretty good when you get used to it. Another thing is that said on the book, there's rules that you have to keep your shoes on. You have to keep your socks on. Because socks and bare feet is not allowed. Which means that if you are caught with it, I guess I don't know, have to put them back on after being told the first time. I really don't know. But I haven't been caught yet. So, I don't really think they care anymore. But the manager's not even here, which is good. So we pretty much can do what we want, but besides playing games and stuff like that. We can go on the internet, but get in your own room. Stuff like that. This cupcake's good though. It's really chocolatey. It's kind of crazy that this stuff is everywhere. About down here and we'll start talking about the boys. So let me eat this and I'll see you guys in. Have y'all ever seen the world's tiniest toothpaste?
What the fuck is this?
Literally, that is tiny as fuck.
Look at the bar star.
Big as my fucking finger. Tiny as my finger, actually.
Look at this weird ass soap.
This soap is small. What the fuck, man?
I ain't gonna get you wash up.
That's fucking weird.
Shampoo.
That's small.
Body lotion.
Oh my god. Alright, so we're back. I know it was a little late, unfortunately. Had to wash my clothes. Had to have her do it, but because I didn't have any clothes with me. So let's get into talk about the boys. And let's push this out of the view. So, I get you guys a good opening away from this fucking wall. So, we got an update on the boys. So we've been going in and out of the hospital, and we've been trying to kind of figure out why the boys are not taking a lot of milk from us. We tried feeding them the other day. They kind of spit up and threw up, and they're only getting feeds from the nurse and from the line itself. And I don't know if they both have the same what my daughter had, is failure to thrive. That might happen. I hope to God not, because more than likely DHS will be back on us once again for that failure to thrive shit. And I don't want that to fucking happen, period. But as of right now, they're still in NICU. Everything looking good. Other than the failure to thrive. I'm kind of trying to watch that pretty freaking quick. so that DHS doesn't get on us again. And with Noah trying to eat, he tries to eat, but he just spits it back up, throws it back up, and then Andrew does the same thing. I don't know why. And my boys are 1 month now. If you guys not seen the date, the 11th of last week. Like what's today? The 19th. Yeah, last week. It's about 8 days ago, I believe. 8 days ago, something like that. It was around the 11th, but anyway, they are 1 month now, and they are starting to pick up their heads. Andrew is starting to have it do it on his own. He's possibly able to sit up on his own. He's starting to. The nurses have been putting them on their bellies so that they can learn how to sit up and hold their head up. Eventually, by 2 months, they should be able to push themselves up, and then, yeah, that should be the deal there. And we're still looking for a place. Springfield's not the way to go for now, because apparently my woman's dad had to go to the hospital, and he had to have a port change. The port blew, and the hospital has done nothing for him. And the hospital, it literally is just throwing him on the hospice. They're really not giving a shit. Springfield Mercy Hospital is by far the terrible hospital of that state. There's going to be a terrible hospital in every other state. There's going to be one at least. And there's one in Houston is terrible. There's one, and I'll talk about the Houston one in a minute. But there's one here is St. Francis. That's terrible. Then there's one in Springfield. The Mercy one is terrible. Reason why I say about the Houston one is because she has a friend that, well, put it this way, it's basically her cousin. Her cousin Sarah is like 10 or 11 years old, and she has cancer. She's been in and out of the hospital her whole life, and they've given her medicine after medicine, surgery after surgery, this and that, yada yada yada, and the hospital just not doing a fucking thing for her. And she's a fucking child. And a lot of people on her TikTok's been talking shit. And I don't know if y'all know her name. Her name goes by Sarah Simmons. And Sarah Simmons is one of them that I'm praying for to get out of that cancer. She got out of it once, and it came right back. Because doctors don't know what they're doing, apparently. And they've got referrals, they've got this and that, they've got a no, they got a yes. It's a fucking whole story for that family. But anyway, but I do pray for that family, but I want to talk about mine. We're not home. We're here at the Ronald Mcdonald house, if y'all already know. Eventually, we're going home, eventually. Because she has an appointment. I like this place, I really do. But, unfortunately, I don't like sitting in this place where you can't physically do anything, or you can go out at night and in daytime, but you have to be in here at 10 o'clock. You cannot be in the game room, you cannot be anywhere. That's the bad part about it. But the only thing bad about this is we're having to stay here for my boys, so we can be close to closer, and we don't have to worry about nobody driving us anywhere or taking us anywhere, or having to worry about supper or eat or drink or anything like that. But the internet here sucks. Put it that way. Because I played a game on the Xbox in the game room. Terrible. Anyway, so Andrew and Noah both, like I said, are not wanting to take a lot of milk. They took 5 milliliters. That's it. And they're sitting on, Andrew is sitting on 49 mils. Then Noah's sitting on 41. Noah is slightly catching up to him, to Andrew, his brother. And the only problem with me about that hospital is that nurse. That nurse, I don't really know her name, but she does the nighttime with my kids. I honestly don't like her because, one, she irritates the shit out of me by saying that I need to hold my kid when my arm is hurting. I understand I have to hold my kid, but when my arm is hurting, I have to put him down. Otherwise, my arm eventually will drop, and I'm going to drop my kid. I don't want to drop my kid. That's the main majority. I don't want to happen. Any of my kids, if I'm holding that long, I don't want them to, like, literally just hit the floor. Like that. That's a no-go for me. And for them to make that comment about my kid that they're not going to go home if they can't eat with us. I understand that. Totally. But we got to figure out why that my boys are not taking a lot of milk. And I'm praying to God that it's not failure to thrive. Failure to thrive is the first thing that leads to DHS. And that's what led to my daughter, is DHS. And the next thing they're going to do, they're going to report child abuse, child neglect, or whatever the fuck. They'll bring another case open. And right now, I don't want them at my mom's house. Period. Y'all see how the house is in current construction on certain spots in the house. The floor is fine. It's just the ceiling parts. And with the roaches and stuff there, it's not a good idea. Anyway, forget all that. So, I think that's about it, really. Everything else besides the boys. Oh, another thing. Apparently the nurse had told me that I can't live stream my kids. I don't know if you're going to see this, but those are my kids. I don't care about your damn policy if you see this video. Those are my kids. I'm going to legitly live stream and record my fucking kids. If you got a fucking problem with it, I will send your ass to the fucking corporate where they can deal with your ass. I'm not saying names. I'm not about to get in trouble for just this video. But the nurse telling me all that, that's my fucking kids, man. I have every fucking right. Which means y'all have every right. So both of us have a right. Not just you. So, I don't care if you found my YouTube. I don't care if you watch my videos. I don't care if you even found my videos at all. Put it this way. I don't even care if you're on this channel and attempt to see what's going on just to report us to DHS. Because if you're doing that, you can leave the channel. That I could block you and report your account. That's going to be called stalking, and they're going to remove the account immediately. But anyways, that's all I have here. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Deuce.